Hey guys, this is Mr. Sal. We're going to look at 180 degree rotation specifically and how that affects lines and points on a grid. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment about the lesson below. Alright, this rule right here with the AB and the negative AB stuff, we're going to be using that at least a little bit today. And if we can remember this objective, hopefully we'll see a lot of these rotations are going to be fairly simple, especially when they do give us a grid to work with. This one is just a picture of an angle that was rotated. The angle right here is this one right here. And it was rotated around to give us this angle right here. But there's a couple things we should notice about these, at least if I had copied them right, is that angle M is the same as angle N. Also, L2, line L2 is kind of one line right here. And then line L1 also, this is kind of like one line right there. Alright? In this example, we kind of got this red shape that we start with right here. And it has been rotated 180 degrees. One question we should address on this though is the 180 degree rotation, was it rotated in the positive or negative direction? Take a minute, 1 minute, talk about that with your partner. What do you guys think?
Positive.
Positive. So you guys are saying it was rotated this way?
Yeah.
Do you guys think it was rotated negative?
No.
It could be either.
Very good. It does not matter. 180 degree rotation will put it in the same position whether you do it in the positive or negative direction. Alright, on this grid it gives us this point down here, this one. And that the coordinates for that point are 2, -4. We're going to rotate this point in red 180 degrees around the point here in the origin. 180 degrees. Do that with your partner. I would recommend using the paper to do it. Let's go and rotate these. The red point around the purple one. I'm trying to keep that on that center of rotation right there the best I can. Let's see if I can do this a little bit better. Alright. There we go. Oh no, that didn't work at all. There we go. Alright, I'm rotating. Oh man, it's supposed to stay still. Sometimes technology stinks, I guess. Yeah, too far, right? So we should get this point right there. Alright, and this would then be the coordinates of this one are -2 and +4. Where the two original coordinates were 2 and -4. So we need to compare these two. What do you guys notice about the ordered pair in red and the ordered pair in green? That's very good. So we notice that the 2 here became negative up there, and the 4, which was negative, is now positive. So we just switched the signs on the 2 and 4, and that gave us the new coordinates for the rotated 180 degrees preimage. We're going to have you guys rotate the point -3, 5, 180 degrees about around the origin. Alright, let's rotate that red point 180 degrees. This one works a little bit better. Bam, there it is, 180 degrees for us. Right there. And the coordinates of this point would be 3, -5. So what we really want you guys to do now is to draw a line from the new image point to the pre-image point. Okay, try to use a straight edge for this because it'll make it a little bit more clear what the heck is going on with this. Alright, you guys should have something like this.
Oh, real cool.
What do you notice about this line?
It's parallel.
It's very straight, thank you, but the computer did it. Yeah, it's going through the origin, which is also the center of rotation, alright? What this means is that for all 180 degree rotations, connecting the point from the image and the pre-image will always go through the center of rotation. I'm going to emphasize this line for you guys. It's right here on your paper. It goes through the point negative 6, 6, which would be this point right here. What we want you to do is rotate this line around the origin 180 degrees. Take 1 minute and do that with your partner. Let's go and rotate this 180 degrees. So I'm just taking the same line, rotating 180 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Now this gives us the point at 6, negative 6. And also the line on that line y equals negative 6. So this is what we should have after rotating that 180 degrees around the origin. Alright, let L be the line passing through the point 70 parallel to the y-axis. So we can show this line, again it's just for emphasis. It's this purple line right here. Rotate the line 180 degrees around the origin and see what you get on that. Yeah, so we're looking at this point 70 is this point. Alright, let's rotate it 180 degrees. So I'm just going to take it and turn it. Now again, don't forget, if we had done it the other direction, this way, it would have given us the same line right here. Now that's a little off because of the way this was done, but hopefully there's a little bit more on the line. But this is about what we should get right here after rotating 180 degrees.
That's so hard.
I don't know if it'll stay. We're going to rotate this line L around the origin again. See if you can do that with your partner. And I'm just going to rotate this 180 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
There we go, right there is good. So this line would represent the 180 degrees rotation. But also we just took that point 02 and we took the opposites of those, so we got 0, negative 2 now at that green point. Now this one has an extra question. Is L parallel to the rotation L prime?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yay.
Those would be parallel. All right, take the line that passes through 40. Looks like that should be negative 40. We'll make it negative. All right, rotate this line, L, which goes through the point negative 40. And rotate it 180 degrees around the origin. And then answer the question, is L parallel to the rotation L prime? Let's go and rotate this 180 degrees. We can go in the opposite direction this time. So we get this point right here. See, there it goes, I told you. Alright, so we got this point. Again, negative 40 is now positive 40. And the line is just rotated to this new line right here. Okay. Alright, take 1 minute and rotate this line L around the origin, and then answer the question, is L parallel to the rotation L prime? Take a moment and rotate this 180 degrees. Yeah, about right there is good. And this one is parallel. So there we go. Now take a moment and rotate this line L around the origin, create L prime. This one is slanted though. So be careful with how you do this. I recommend using the scratch piece of paper to use as a transparency to rotate this one. So some of you guys are doing this as a reflection and not a rotation. If we rotate this thing, we should get something like this here, okay?
I did that.
So this would be the actual line of from the rotation of 180 degrees. So what that means is, what I meant by that is some of you guys were writing this line. That's a reflection. But we're not doing a reflection right now, we're rotating it. So be very careful on those. So just take a moment with your partner and rotate this line L around point O, 180 degrees. This one just doesn't have a grid, but we should still be able to do it. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 points on this line. So I'm going to do this one a little different, and I'm going to rotate it around the point O. Now it wouldn't matter where you put those 2 points. Just remember after you rotate it, you're going to have to draw a line through those 2 points. And it just depends on how you want to do it with the scratch paper that you're using as a transparency. Alright, let's rotate this 180 degrees, which would be something like this. And then we should be able to draw a line through those points, if I can get them to stay still.
Yay.
I did it. So this would be L prime. The next question is L parallel to L prime? Yes, it is. Alright, so there's our objectives again. With your partner, we'll give you guys 10 minutes to do this. Do the problem set with your partner. There's also questions on the back page of this thing, so don't forget to do those. Read through the questions carefully, because it's not asking about a rotation around the origin, it's just saying, is there any rotation 180 degrees?